Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the vast blue world of our planet's oceans. Lurking in these deep waters are two of the most magnificent and mighty creatures you could ever hope to see: whales and sharks. At a quick glance, you might think they look quite similar. They both have streamlined, powerful bodies, fins to help them steer and live their entire lives in the sea. The great white shark with its torpedo-like shape, and the killer whale, or orca, with its sleek black and white form, both look like the perfect ocean hunters. But hold on, because these two giants are about as different as a lion and a lizard. One is a warm-blooded, air-breathing mammal, just like us, while the other is a cold-blooded fish that has ruled the seas since before the dinosaurs. Let's dive right in and explore these incredible animals. When you see a huge creature gliding through the water, the first clue to tell them apart is the tail. A whale, like the gigantic blue whale or the acrobatic humpback whale, has a tail that moves up and down to propel it through the water. Think about how a dolphin jumps and you'll get the picture. This powerful vertical movement is a hallmark of marine mammals. A shark, on the other hand, swings its tail from side to side, just like a fish. The hammerhead shark, with its bizarrely shaped head, uses this side-to-side motion to chase its prey. So, next time you see a fin break the surface, watch the tail. It tells a big story. The differences don't stop there. Imagine you're on a boat and a massive animal comes up for air, shooting a great spray of water into the sky. That's a whale. Whales have lungs just like you and me, and they must come to the surface to breathe air through a blowhole on top of their head. Sharks are completely different. They have gills, which are amazing organs that take oxygen directly out of the water. This means a shark, like the fierce tiger shark, never needs to surface for a breath. It can stay underwater its entire life, silently hunting in the depths. This is a fundamental split between these two ocean titans and is key to understanding their separate evolutionary journeys. So, while they might share the same ocean home and a reputation for being powerful predators, they are from completely different branches of the animal kingdom. One is a mammal, a close relative to land animals that returned to the sea millions of years ago. The other is a cartilaginous fish, an ancient lineage of underwater survivors. This basic fact explains all the other fascinating differences between them, from how they stay warm to how they have their young. Understanding this is the first step to truly appreciating just how unique and special each of these animals really is. Let's get ready to uncover more of their secrets. Let's peel back the layers and look at the biology of these amazing creatures. Whales are mammals, which means they are warm-blooded. They make their own body heat, which allows them to live in the freezing cold waters of the Arctic and Antarctic. To stay warm, they have a thick layer of fat under their skin called blubber. This blubber acts like a cozy built-in wetsuit, insulating them from the cold. A fun fact is that some whales, like the bowhead whale, can have blubber that is almost half a meter thick. This incredible adaptation is essential for their survival in the planet's chilliest oceans, a feat that would be impossible for their cold-blooded counterparts. Sharks, being fish, are cold-blooded. This means their body temperature is roughly the same as the water around them. They don't have blubber to keep them warm. Instead, their skin is covered in tiny, tooth-like scales called dermal denticles. These scales are incredibly tough and make a shark's skin feel like sandpaper if you were to touch it. They are not just for protection, they are also designed to reduce drag in the water, helping the shark swim faster and more silently. So, while a whale is soft and insulated with fat, a shark is covered in a suit of natural, hydrodynamic armor, perfectly designed for a life of speed and stealth in the ocean. Another huge difference is how they bring new life into the world. Whales give birth to live babies called calves. The mother whale produces milk to feed her calf, just like other mammals. A baby blue whale can drink over 500 liters of its mother's rich milk every single day and can gain around 90 kilograms in weight in just 24 hours. This is a massive investment from the mother, who will protect and teach her calf for a long time. This strong mother-child bond is a key part of whale life and ensures the next generation has the best possible start. Sharks have a variety of ways to reproduce, but they don't raise their young like whales do. Some sharks, like the great white, give birth to live young, called pups. Other sharks, like the horned shark, lay tough, leathery egg cases, sometimes called a mermaid's purse. But once the pups are born or the eggs are laid, the mother shark's job is done. The young sharks are on their own from the moment they enter the world, born as perfect miniature predators that must hunt and fend for themselves immediately. This stark difference in parenting highlights the divide between the nurturing mammal and the self-sufficient fish. When we talk about intelligence, Whales are in a league of their own. As mammals, they have large, complex brains. Scientists believe that whales, especially species like orcas and dolphins, are some of the most intelligent creatures on Earth. They live in complex social groups called pods, where they communicate with each other using a wide range of clicks, whistles, and songs. Humpback whales are famous for their long, haunting songs that can travel for hundreds of kilometers across the ocean. Orcas work together as a team to hunt, using clever strategies to catch seals, fish, and even other whales. This teamwork and communication show a high level of thinking and planning. Sharks, on the other hand, are generally more solitary and are driven more by instinct. While they are incredibly effective predators, their intelligence is different from a whale's. They are not known for forming complex social bonds or communicating in the same way. A great white shark is a lone hunter, using its incredible senses to find its next meal. This doesn't mean sharks aren't smart. They are perfectly adapted for what they do. They have survived for over 400 million years, which is a testament to their success. Theirs is a primal, ancient intelligence, honed over millennia to make them the ultimate survival machines of the ocean. Let's talk about their amazing senses. Sharks are famous for their incredible sense of smell. They can detect a single drop of blood in the water from kilometers away, allowing them to track down injured prey with pinpoint accuracy. But they have another, even more amazing sense. Sharks have special gel-filled pores on their snouts called the ampullae of Lorenzini. These allow them to detect the tiny electrical fields that all living animals produce. This means they can find prey that is completely hidden from sight, buried under the sand. It's like having a built-in electrical detector, a true superpower of the animal kingdom. Whales have fantastic senses too, but they rely heavily on sound. In the dark depths of the ocean where light doesn't reach, sight isn't always useful. So, toothed whales like sperm whales and orcas use something called echolocation. They send out high-pitched clicks into the water and listen for the echoes that bounce back. By interpreting these echoes, they can build a detailed sound map of their surroundings, allowing them to find food and navigate in total darkness. It's the same basic idea as a submarine sonar, but far more sophisticated. This ability to see with sound is one of the most brilliant adaptations in the natural world. So, the big question, in a head-to-head battle between a whale and a shark, who would come out on top? Well, it really depends on which whale and which shark we are talking about. If a lone, medium-sized whale, perhaps a young humpback, came across a massive, hungry great white shark, the shark would have a very good chance. The great white is built for a powerful surprise attack from below. With its rows of serrated teeth and incredible speed, it could inflict a devastating bite. In many parts of the world, great white sharks are known to prey on young or sick whales. So in this scenario, the advantage goes to the shark. However, the story changes completely when we pit a great white against the ocean's true apex predator, the killer whale, or orca. An orca is not only much larger and more powerful than a great white shark, but it is also incredibly intelligent and hunts in a coordinated team. A pod of orcas can easily outsmart and overpower a lone shark. They have been observed working together to flip a great white shark upside down. This puts the shark into a state of paralysis called tonic immobility, leaving it helpless. The orcas can then attack the shark and often eat its liver, which is very rich in oil. The size and power of the largest whales also give them a huge advantage. Imagine a great white shark trying to take on a full-grown blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal that has ever lived on Earth, reaching up to 30 meters long and weighing nearly 200 tons. A shark would be like a fly trying to bite an elephant. The whale could injure or kill the shark with a single colossal swipe of its tail. While blue whales are gentle giants that feed on tiny krill, their sheer size makes them virtually untouchable by any predator in the ocean. The scale of these animals is simply too immense for even the most formidable shark. In the end, while sharks are legendary and ancient predators, the top spot in the modern ocean often goes to the whales. The combination of intelligence, social cooperation, and immense size in species like the orca gives them the ultimate edge. They prove that being a mammal, with a big brain and the ability to work as a team, can be the winning strategy in the wild waters of our planet. The ocean is full of incredible matchups, but when the brainy, brawny orca enters the ring, even the mighty great white shark knows it's time to swim away, and fast.